buzz down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust it down, open up, seal up, then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, really no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, buzz down, wait up, 30 down, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Nigga, my water don't drown. Feature. Neck whip like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No buns. Hey, what? Like a mummy. Fake to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the Tommy. By the apartment. I move the in abundance. Buzz down the. I split the like circumference. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even here. We just buzz down.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando. Tonight, the Orlando Magic getting set to match up with the San Antonio Spurs. The San Antonio Spurs control the jump. Fires the three. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Gordon. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. To DeRozan. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Hey, watch this.
And scores.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
San Antonio with the basketball. Down low, Aldridge. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Right now, San Antonio's possession. DeRozan. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
To Aldridge. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Can't connect from in close. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
LaMarcus Aldridge. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Aaron Gordon. Not that time. DeRozan with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Knocks it down off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Orlando. Now a step back.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Spurs in possession. Down low, Aldridge. Short jumper stays out.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
To DeRozan.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. DeRozan to Rudy Gay. Shot won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Patty Mills. Aldridge. Short jumper off the mark. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Patty Mills to DeRozan.
Oh, out there looking like the Kembe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 18, Marco Bellinelli.
Rudy Gay, the shot clock expires. To Fournier.
Big pick right there.
Throws it down.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
To Patty Mills.
Number 10, Evan Fournier.
Nikola Vucevic sends it away. Scooped up, going the other way. Fournier against Patty Mills. short jumper won't go down. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
No good. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Magic have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Mills in possession. Down 6. Down again. Nikola Vucevic with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Aminu against the Australian. Goes to the left side. Five on the shot clock. To Mo Bamba. The pass set it all up. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Patty Mills. Has a chance. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. Augustine with it up top. We're a minute into the second quarter. Gets a shot up off the mark. Mills in possession. Down 8. Here comes the screen. To Rudy Gay. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Augustine with the basketball. His team on top by 8. To Gordon. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Gets it in the left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That won't go. Augustine up against Rudy Gay. To Fournier. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Spurs have it. To Rudy Gay. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Screen coming. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice.
I missed it. I got him.
To Rudy Gay. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Shot clock violation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Shot from the lane won't go. To DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. To Vucevic. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And the 2. Counted for Aldridge.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Fournier. To Gordon. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Short jumper won't fall.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Nikola Vucevic sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And he draws the contact. LaMarcus Aldridge will go to the line for 2. LaMarcus Aldridge has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first.
For the San Antonio Spurs, number 77.
So he hits the first, misses the second. And that one is out. DeRozan to Aldridge. Trying to cash in. Aldridge off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. DeRozan. Has a look. Nikola Vucevic with a piece. Orlando ball.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
2 points. The assist from number 23.
Here's a chance from long range. It's rebounded by Gordon. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half with the Magic in front.
Thanks, Ed. The Magic certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic. The Spurs may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track.
Bench points.
The San Antonio Spurs were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Nikola Vucevic showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game. Here we go. I got him.
To Aaron Gordon. Has a chance. He buries it off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
San Antonio ball to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. DeRozan to Aldridge. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Gordon. From long range. Not that time. He missed it. Down low, Aldridge. Works it to DeRozan. The drive right to the basket. 5 seconds to shoot. The shot, almost.
I got blocked.
And the finish, slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
DeRozan with the basketball.
On your left, here he comes.
Here comes the screen. DeRozan to Aldridge. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Isaac. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper off the mark. DeRozan to Aldridge. Aaron Gordon snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Rebound taken by the Magic. To Aaron Gordon. Screen coming. Isaac. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
San Antonio with the basketball. To Aldridge. Just not going down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Short jumper misses.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Time for a change. Steve Clifford makes the move to his bench. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. DeRozan. That one off the mark. It's no good. Doesn't have the touch. No good. That pass stolen by Orlando. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
DeRozan against Al-Farouq Aminu. DeMar DeRozan not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Magic own the possession. Here comes the screen. Augustine defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To DeRozan. Screen coming. DeRozan. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Scores from the post. Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. short jumper won't go down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Yes, Evan Fournier hits the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here comes the screen. DeRozan. Now a steal as the Magic have it. Runner's good there.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
DeRozan with it. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter.
Hey, left. Shot.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys holding the big lead. He gets it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Surveys the floor. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen.
Get over.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
From 18 feet, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. All Magic so far. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To Mo Bamba. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. DeRozan against Al-Farouq Aminu. Shot from in close, no good. Can't get the bounce.
What are you doing right now?
Patty Mills. It's Orlando's ball. Take stock of the floor. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Mills in possession. Down a bundle. Trying to cash in. Mills with a shot that won't go.
I got this play on. Let's go.
That's going to be out of bounds. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 12, LaMarcus Aldridge. Subbing in for the Magic, number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys down big. To Patty Mills.
Screen on your left, screen on your left.
Here comes the screen. DeRozan to Aldridge. Ah, the monster stuff.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Vucevic. LaMarcus Aldridge able to recover with the block. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Jonathan Isaac off the mark. No good. To Aldridge. Able to convert inside. Orlando has it. To Gordon. Won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. Can't connect from in close. Gordon. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Has a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Not today. Isaac. Has a chance and scores on the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
DeRozan with it. He'll run the offense. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. DeRozan with a shot, no good. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down off the step back. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 9, Nikola Vucevic. Entering the game for the Spurs, number 4, Derek White.
DeRozan to Rudy Gay.
Screen.
DeRozan to Aldridge. The Magic with the rebound. Augustine with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead.
1 minute left.
Screen coming. To Gordon. Beyond the arc for three. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To DeRozan. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Fires the three. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Augustine matched up with Derek White. The Magic secure the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Magic could not have been more dominant in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic. The Spurs lost this game long before the final buzzer. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Game track. Assists.
The Orlando Magic played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.